Speaker. I just wanted to rise briefly to echo the comments of my colleagues and really appreciate the efforts of Torontonians in this hard-fought battle. I think the feeling I had when I saw the news of the announcement from the federal government was a feeling of relief, and my sentiment was, this is what democracy looks like. When we have a government that is responsive to the overwhelming collective voices of Torontonians, that is actually takes a position that reflects those of the communities they serve and represent, that is a really good feeling as a Canadian to see democracy in action. But we know that this fight and this conversation is one that will continue. And I want to acknowledge and thank the Mayor as well for acknowledging the communities in my ward of Etobicoke Lakeshore, including the organizers in Humber Bay Shores, in Mimico, in New Toronto, and in Long Branch, all waterfront communities who came together with quick action, organized a town hall on our waterfront at the Mimico Cruising Club, and worked together along with organizations that are working to defend our environment and to protect our waterfront. I want to acknowledge all of the representatives that joined us for that conversation. And I do believe that organizing and advocacy is the most critical and important part of the work that we do to really raise the platform of those voices. I want to also acknowledge the importance of the work that we do as elected officials and the things that we are here to protect. I often look over to the teapot here in council chambers, and here in our last session together, I think it's very fitting to reflect back to our first, where we had Elder Gary Sue in the space with us, who has since passed away during this term of council. But we made commitments as a council, and we continue to do that at the beginning of every meeting that we host and every space that we open in a good way. And that means that our responsibility is not just to the moment right now, but to the 7 generations of people that our decisions are going to impact. One thing I know for sure is if we don't have clean air to breathe and a healthy water environment in our ecological and natural world, doesn't matter what kind of economy we have. Doesn't matter how much money people are making. If we don't have a healthy planet and put thought into what it takes to ensure that, the rest of it really doesn't matter at all. And I hope that all levels of government are paying attention to this. Young people today are awake to these challenges. They are aware of our personal responsibility, and they are going to continue to hold us all accountable. Let's continue to work together in a good way to support our beautiful, thriving, incredible economy here in Toronto, while continuing to never lose sight of what matters most, and that's that 7 generation of people that we're impacting with our decisions and the planet that holds us all together.